Class. This is our Bible today for pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade. Have you been thinking about that character trait, honesty? Have you been intentional about being truthful in what you say and in what you do? Have you been practicing your memory verse? Create in me a clean heart, O God. Renew a right spirit within me. Psalm 51, verse 10. I sure hope you have. Daniel was a great example of that. Today in your binder, you have a game called Spin and Win. And your job is to put a question in each box. The boxes have different numbers, and those are the points that you can earn in the story. And we've been talking a little bit about tally marks, and we're going to keep track of our points with tally marks down here in partner 1 and partner 2. So that means you need 2 people to play this game with. And I think I will let Mrs. Kelly go first. Here you go, Mrs. Kelly. Okay, for 2 points, Mrs. Kelly.
What miracle did God do? He delivered or rescued, saved Daniel from the lion's den.
From those hungry lions, Mrs. Kelly, that is
Those
so
very
true.
hungry lions.
You know, boys and girls, in Bible times, the lions that were kept in a den like that were not fed, and they were very hungry when a person was thrown in there as a punishment. Oh, 2 for me. Mrs. Kelly, this is my favorite part of the story. What did the king do at the end of the story? You know, that's kind of a miracle in itself.
Yeah.
Because there was this whole nation of people that were worshiping idols and doing their own things, and they were not making the choices that showed how much they loved God. And so when they saw Daniel doing the right thing and then he was saved, the king was so surprised. And it made him realize that Daniel was indeed serving the true God. And so he made a proclamation, a rule, a law, that everyone should respect God. That was a big miracle. And I get 2 points too. So we each have 2 tally marks. 1 for you, Mrs. Kelly. Whoa.
Ooh, when is it hard to be honest? Ooh, that's a tough one, Mrs. Armstead.
Mm-hmm.
And as in Daniel's story, how many people were praying, or how many went in the den of lions? Only 1. It's hard to do and be honest when maybe your friends aren't.
Yeah.
Tough one, yeah. It's hard when other people are not doing what you think is right, and so you follow them, or be honest and follow what you need to follow.
Ooh, that is right, boys and girls. When people around us are making decisions that we know are not the decisions that would follow God or follow our parents, we might get a little shy or a little embarrassed. And so we might want to do what our friends do because it's uncomfortable to be the only one doing something different.
Yeah.
But wow, Daniel did. He went back home and he didn't even hide in a closet.
Nope.
He did not. He opened his windows so everyone could see him praying. That was really brave. All right, let's make this the last spin. Yes, honest. Oh, I think it's on a 1.
It is.
Oh. How did the story end? Well, that's kind of the same question twice for me, isn't it? What did the king do at the end of the story, and how did the story end? So another element we could add here is the truth that Daniel was rescued, and he came out of that lion's den without one tiny scratch on him. And he wasn't even worried. He didn't even look stressed out. He just came out of there, and because he was so confident in following God, that's when the king said, I think we should follow Daniel's God too. Boys and girls, there are 4 more questions that we didn't get to. I hope you find somebody at your house to play this fun game with so you can remember a little bit more about Daniel and honesty.